feel like fucking shit. I can barely even move. So I need to do this vlog very bad because I don't want to live anymore. People don't get it. Depression cannot just be mental. Like, it doesn't just affect you mentally, it can affect you physically too. And right now, I'm getting a heavy dose of it. I don't even want to fucking move. I can barely stand. I don't even want to go out. Which, truth be told, I don't want to really go out anymore anyway, because what's the point? It seems like every time I step outside, either I'm harassed by people, or they want to run me over with their car all the fucking time. They want to scream in my face. I can't go through this. There's too much hate here to go through it. Anyway, I want to create this. I guess I want to do this vlog because at this point I don't even have a choice anymore. I'm cut off from the clinic down the street, which means I can't talk to a psychologist. Psychiatrists I always try to find, but they're always filled up because apparently I'm not the only crazy one here. I can't even see my doctor. Well, technically I can. The thing is, I missed 3 appointments. But here's the thing. When you miss 3 appointments, I'm going to try to stand or sit. When you miss 3 appointments, you have to, you can't set up appointments anymore. You can still make an appointment as long as for that same day. So if there was an opening with the doctor today, I could go. But if there wasn't, I can't do anything else about it. I will have to go back on the day of opening and just pray someone doesn't make an appointment. And trust me, that's difficult as it is. But here's the thing, I technically only missed 2 of them. I have sleeping issues. Depression affects me very physically as much as mentally, and sleeping is one of them. Sometimes I can sleep 12 hours, and then the next day I can't sleep for a day or 2. Or even when I do sleep, sometimes only for maybe 3 hours, and then not sleep again for a day or so. So my sleeping patterns are way off. So I missed the first 2 appointments because of, my sleeping issues. I basically slept through it. But the 3rd time I didn't. I was certain I was supposed to go have an appointment at between 3 and 3:30 in the afternoon. I went there at 12 to find out what time I'm supposed to go. But here's the thing, I have a pay-as-you-go phone, and I rarely use it as it is. People don't talk to me, so I don't have friends to call. I don't have family, so I don't call them. My family is most alive. We're not in speaking terms, and they don't act like what family's supposed to mean, and we have many differences, so I don't consider them family anymore. Because they don't even talk to their own son on their birthday. I don't get any happy birthday wishes from them, so screw it. Anyway, the 3rd time I did go, but I had numerous phone changes, and depression affects my memory apparently a lot more than I thought. So I didn't remember any numbers. And I told this lady at the front desk that I didn't know I have a phone number. I didn't know my phone number, but I'm just here to find out when my appointment is. She's like, well, I need your phone number in order to tell you anything to look you up. I'm like, well, I don't have it. I have 2 previous phone changes, and I honestly don't remember them. Well, she's like, no, you don't need your phone number. Um, you don't need to have an active phone number, just a phone number that we have in a computer. But I kept telling her I didn't, but here's the thing, every time I go there and don't remember my phone number, really, all I do is tell them my name and tell them my birthday, and I'm right there, but she wouldn't let me do that. She refused to do that. She's like, I need your phone number, I need your phone number. So I'm like, fuck it, forget it, and I left. And she didn't tell me what my appointment was, and I got screwed because she just wanted to be a hard ass today. Um, you don't need your fucking phone number. I don't even know why they're going backwards. It should be name first and your birthday to confirm your identity, and then, if for whatever reason, then your phone number. But they go by phone number only. At least that's what they say. But this particular one wouldn't allow that to happen. She wouldn't let me tell my name. Everyone else did let me do that. Just tell me my name and tell me when my appointment is, but not her. So I missed it because she was being a hard ass, and so I'm cut off. I can't make any more appointments unless there's an available appointment that day, and I am not going to that clinic every single day, especially how I'm feeling now. I'm trying to walk it off, but trust me, I don't know what to do anymore. I feel fucking weak. It affects your whole body, basically. I'm tired all the time. I'm too exhausted to do anything. I just want to sleep. Now, in my case, I want to permanently stay asleep. I have proven to myself over and over again that I just don't deserve to live. I deserve to be killed. My mistakes led me to this apartment, and trust me, it is not even safe to be here. And mentally, it's affecting me mentally. It's bad enough that it's affecting how I feel. Like, every time, even if I don't feel suicidal outside, and I feel I can get through it okay, when I come here, those suicidal thoughts come back, which means I can't stay here anymore. I don't know what to do, but physically, I'm just tired, and I get like these backaches sometimes, and I get headaches all the time, and those are symptoms of depression, well, the physical ones. Um, I'm doing this vlog because I don't want to hurt myself again. I have lived a life of self-harming. I used to cut my wrist. I used to drink gasoline, although I only did that one time. Um, let's see. Suffocating, attempted drowning. I want to drown myself again, really, but drowning is a hard thing to do because it's a mind game. Your body is telling you you want air, but you have to keep telling yourself that you don't want it. Honestly, even if I wanted to kill myself, I am too tired to even do that. I'm too tired. I don't know what to do. How can I get over my depression when I have no family, no friends, and pretty much seeking medical help is out? I'm telling you, I don't know what to do, and I live in Minnesota, which is terrible because I'm always cut off here. Um, it's like, even if I did find help, that would not last long. I used to actually have a psychologist, but I got cut off because I was taking medical transportation there, and because a lot of other people, not me, wanted to use this medical transportation to go to the clinic or to their doctor's appointment, whatever, to use it as a taxi to go to other places, it was stated that the ILS worker had to go into your psychology, had to go into your therapist appointment, which is an invasion of privacy, which I refuse to let somebody else sit there and listen to my issues when it should be the therapist that does this, not another person that I don't give a shit about. So, it's the end of that. So it's like the longer I'm here, the more cut off I get from available resources that should be easy for me to get to. I think if I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to keep doing these vlogs a lot more often now. Otherwise, because this is it. If I get my emotions out somehow, I'm gonna start hurting myself. This past week, I was thinking about readmitting myself back into the hospital again, which I haven't been inside since 2011, which was actually due to my final suicide attempt. See, I tried to overdose myself on pills. I believe they were sleeping pills. And I started throwing up. And, but here's the thing. When I was taking all these pills, I was actually filming it because I felt like the world only wants to see me in pain. Don't want to see me happy or once, so fine. You want me to suffer? I'll film it and put it on YouTube. So I put it on YouTube just right before I was starting to throw up, because it wasn't an immediate effect. And then I threw up in the bedroom, and then kind of like now, although I did stand and walk to this sofa, I couldn't even do that. I had to crawl over to the door, crawl over to the next door neighbors and tell them to call the paramedics, which he did. I was thankful for it, but I never thanked him for it because I was too embarrassed. I was too embarrassed to go to him face to face and say thank you for calling the paramedics, because I wanted to die, and here I am, prepared to wanting to die again. I can't get over it unless I get the help for it. And pretty much vlogging is the only outlet I have left. If I lived somewhere where people weren't interested in just themselves but helping others, fine. But Minnesota's not a place for that. I'm telling you, I have such a horrific history here that I think the only way I could put my mind at ease is by leaving entirely. It's not just about leaving. My problems are portable, but I think staying in a bad environment is actually helping me stay there. Because like I said, this place is not safe for me here. And every single time I come back here, I keep getting these suicidal thoughts. So if I'm suicidal out there, it's even worse when I come back here. Trust me, when I'm at a point where I don't feel comfortable going to where I live, I don't feel safe, and it makes me feel horrible, I really should be leaving. But I can't exactly work right now because I'm on disability, because my depression pretty much crippled me to nothing. I don't even want to leave the house. I don't know what to do. I want to give up. But I'm trying to fight it off. I've been suicidal for months and haven't actually taken the steps towards it. And here's the thing. Walking is it's hurting me right now. I sit down somewhere. But, so I wanted to do something. Where is it? Oh, here it is. At this point, it seems very hypocritical that I do this now. But on my birthday, there's supposed to be a walk to raise awareness for suicide. I wanted to participate in it, but that was before my suicidal thoughts became an everyday thing again. I got this at Pride. And I was handed out some flyers. For me, going to Pride was more of a social anxiety thing. I wanted to start to get used to being around people after years of isolating in this horrific apartment. But, I would literally stay in here and not do much of anything because I'm too afraid of being around people. But I really wanted to do this. I thought being a voice, but here's the thing. This is how I feel like. I don't have a fucking voice. I'm not important enough for a fucking voice. No one wants to hear what I say. Because if people found me important, I would have found the help that I fucking needed by now. Would have fucking got me help, but people don't want to see men in an emotional distress. Because men are not supposed to show any type of fucking emotion. Which is fucking bullshit. I'm the most emotional man you'll ever find. And besides, I'm not gonna fall for that society bullshit. Just because a man doesn't mean I can't have feelings, you know. And right now my feelings are very self-destructive. And I want to get help. But I'm not feelable because apparently, you know, men are supposed to feel that way or whatever. I have to admit, sometimes I just wanted to stick this up my nose and inhale. But then where is it? It says, contains a deterrent to help discourage inhaling abuse. Which means even if I did try to inhale this shit, it will be harder for me to harm myself. So I'm not going to do it. I should, but I won't. So, the only strength I have is anger. As you see, I'm starting to throw shit around. And no, I'm not fucking trying to make this up for attention, which is the common issue that people with depression, or especially self-harming, has in the first place. Like, they're just out for attention, they're just doing it for this and that. Look, there's bad people everywhere. Some people are gonna fake being sick, some people are gonna be a total fake when they're part of the government, lying to get the votes and whatever. So there may be people out there that lie about it, but the majority do not. My strength is, I don't have strength. I just had strength to do that because I'm mad. I'm mad at myself for letting my depression go on for so long. I'm mad at myself to make so many mistakes in my life that I ended up in a place where I fear going. I fear coming to this apartment. I mention home sometimes, but that's not a home. A home is a place that you miss. I can't wait to get away from this place. I want to live somewhere where my mind can be at ease, and Minnesota's just not it. I never wanted to come here. I wanted to go to Orlando, to be honest with you. But maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I have so much to say, and right now I feel like I'm trying to say 1,000 things. Um, so that's one thing I'm gonna have to start doing more of these vlogs, because if I don't, I'm gonna start hurting myself, or at least starting. I don't know. I want to be happy for once. No, it's not fair. After all these years of self-harming, and I stopped at 2011, only for me to continue to want to kill myself because of life circumstances, and I'm always alone, and that's another thing. I am under a normal mind. I think I'm a good person. At least I used to think. At least now I think so. I mean, my depression was so bad I used to call myself the abomination, because that's what the Bible said. I'm gay, so I'm a horrible sinner. The worst sinner known to man, and I just assumed that's why everyone hated me. Come to realize, Minnesotans just really aren't interested in outsiders or anyone that's not born and raised here. Come here and see how clickers they really are. I cannot get the help here that I need here. I need to get out. I think the only thing to help me is traveling, but I can't even do that when I'm too tired to do that. Like I said, I was only able to throw this shit because I'm angry. But now I want to hurt myself, but I won't. I won't do it. I'll continue to fight through it until I find some way to improve my life again. But there's too much. I've done too much damage. And I think I'll talk about that in another vlog, because depression makes you do a lot of reckless things because you don't care about your life anymore. I think I should do another on that. Maybe help people understand, but really I just want to talk about physical symptoms of it. But now I'm just rambling on and on because I truthfully don't want to kill myself. I think some people that are out there are in a similar situation. They kill themselves because they have no hope that things will change for the better. Like, they have no way out. And right now, that's how I'm feeling. I feel like I will never be a part of this world. I will always make mistakes. Mistakes that will change my life for the worse. Not like simple mistakes like you forgot your keys or something. But I think I'm always going to be a failure. I'm always going to... I feel like I'm never going to be a nobody. But I want to get help, which is why I'm doing this vlog. I just hope that one day I don't have to be the one that continues to look out the blinds to see if there's another world outside of this place. Standing up is hurting me, basically. But all I do is look through the blinds, see everybody else have a life. When I'm sitting in here hiding from the world, not part of it because of my social anxiety, but because right now, I just don't give a fuck anymore. And I'm too tired to do anything. Like I said, depression is not just mentally, it's physical too. Right now, I'm just too